everybody. Welcome back to another family episode of The Best Podcast. I'm your host, Eric Rueseler. I am on a quest to find the best of everything. The only problem with that is anytime somebody tells you something is the best, it's just their opinion. There's no way to prove any one thing is the best or not. So I'm back here with my family. Please welcome my daughter Emma, my son Grayson, and my wife Kelly. This is a comfy, cozy couch episode when we get ready to go on vacation. So, what? And this moo. And we have a for the first time ever, we have a midnight midzy moo joining
girl.
us.
Moo, would you like to say something?
No. Okay. Well, that was dead air. That's all right. So, real quick, where are we going?
Scotland. And London. The UK.
And
Why?
possibly Paris.
Why are we going?
Because our granny died.
Our grandma died, so
Yes.
we get to go to Scotland.
Right. So, it's a cool vacation, but
It doesn't make sense, but it's sad.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
We want to go to Paris, so we're trying to convince Dad to let us go there now.
Yeah, let's just hop over to Paris like it's Scott City.
By train, it's like 3 hours.
Yeah, Dad.
We'll get to ride a train.
Go see the Eiffel
Are
Tower.
you serious about this? I thought I thought it was just one of those things like we just joke about.
No, we're dead
I
serious.
really wanted to go to Notre Dame, but they don't open it back up until December of
I thought it
next
burned
year.
down.
They're restoring it.
They're restoring it.
Oh.
Yeah, so. But it would be really cool to see the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah,
I
Dad.
did make that clip art or Photoshop of you guys and Goose was there. This
We just take Goose with us.
I'll have to send that picture.
I could
When
take my
edit
Mr.
I'm gonna have to
Pillow.
put that picture up of Goose skydiving by the Eiffel Tower.
Bring Freya.
All right, which restaurant is the best? Dairy Queen or Baskin Robbins?
It's not a restaurant.
Robin,
Why Baskin Robbins?
Never had Baskin Robbins.
because it's better than Dairy Queen.
Yes,
Dairy Queen,
but
because their cheese curds are like elite. They're amazing.
see, you got to think about
They're
this.
too salty.
You're too salty.
I don't think that.
Dairy Queen's fries.
I don't think that Dairy Queen's cheese curds are the best.
Well,
No, we're not talking about cheese curds. We're just
I know,
talking
but
about
that's
which
what she said.
restaurant back and forth.
I would
Because
go with Baskin Robbins because their ice cream is harder.
yeah, it's hard packed. Whereas Dairy Queen's, I mean, Dairy Queen's is pretty hard because they can turn it upside down and it doesn't fall out. You can't do that with a scoop
I really
of
hope
Baskin
one day I'm
Robbins.
at Dairy Queen and they do it and it falls out.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like-
happened before.
I like
Packed it.
Baskin Robbins because it's just normally better than Dairy Queen.
The ice cream, yes, but Dairy Queen does have other options.
Yeah,
like
But if
like
Dairy
the
Queen
fries.
would bring back that Snickerdoodle blizzard, anybody from Dairy Queen,
it might
you wanna
sway
hook me up, I might go back to Dairy Queen.
might sway your opinion one
But
way or
those
the other.
prices, though, Dairy
No.
Queen is.
Yeah, Dairy
Yeah,
Queen's
why
more
is it so? It's
yeah.
everything is so expensive
Yeah, but
now.
Dairy Queen, they were leading the with the too
Yeah,
expensive.
they started the too expensive.
Yeah, they did.
But
Insane.
But their fries are really good and their cheese curds are really good. I don't know about their chicken.
I
The
took
chicken was pretty good.
Emma and one friend to Dairy Queen, and I spent $48.
Because we both got like
And they didn't even, but you didn't get much though.
we did. We got a large cheese curd, 2 of those like chicken meals, and 2 blizzards. So it was all like
That's not that much.
No, that's not that much. That's not that much. That's
much for-
shame, Dairy Queen.
Shame on
I'm swayed.
you.
I'm going back to Baskin Robbins now.
Are they really losing that much money?
I'm a
Are their
supporter.
blizzards falling out of their cups and they have to give them away
Dairy
for free,
Queen, I'm
and
a
then everyone else has to pay
supporter,
for it?
Which animal do you think would give the best massages?
We said this in
Yeah, I
last
think we
week.
talked about that
Did we? I
before.
don't-
No, we said what animal would you be, right?
No.
Because I said
I
this
said
Goose,
that.
but you may have just asked me that
Yeah,
just randomly
I think
too.
that my moo would give the best massages.
I don't think Moo would give any
She
massages.
just smack you.
Yeah, she.
I think Benny, maybe. Are dead animals allowed to count?
Something with big paws
I thought an
and no
octopus.
claws.
I thought an
Oh,
You
those
octopus.
said
octopus.
octopus 5 times.
I've said it on a podcast. I don't remember which
Yeah.
I've done and which one I have. I've done so many, and there's so many questions, and I'm just
And
doing my best. Okay.
you also
Look at
don't have
Jake.
to scream to keep track.
I know, I don't have my screen, I don't have anything.
We're not there.
I was thinking I want to start finding like videos and then playing 2 videos and being like, which is the best? And having guests like vote on that. And then reading off like the best comment of the week. What's the best length of time for a haircut?
Length of time?
Yeah, so
That's
like...
a really random question. I like that though.
That's just a question. 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
I'm confused on what the question.
Wait,
What do you mean? How's that?
we don't get a lot of haircuts.
We don't get haircuts.
That's you guys, so this is more of a boy question. So how long? How long is too long for a haircut? What do you think?
Oh! I get it now.
What's the best
I
time?
think
Right? Or
But you've gotten a haircut before.
or
so
like
you
what's the most
too long is 20 minutes.
20 minutes? If you're in the chair longer than 20 minutes, you're done?
I thought you meant like in between haircuts. I was like 6 months.
No, I would have said what's the best length of time in between haircuts?
Okay.
normal women get their haircut like every 8 weeks, 6 weeks to 8 weeks.
We get our haircut
Gigi
every, like,
goes every week
okay, I think that
or a week and a half.
Maybe
my
she just
last
wants to talk
haircut
to
took
Marilyn.
like 2 hours. So
Yeah, her last haircut took forever. And
Right. Hence the question, what's the best length of time for a haircut?
Yeah.
An
So
hour.
2 hours is too long.
Oh, for sure.
yeah, an hour probably.
I don't know why that was so hard.
I don't know because before my last haircut, I was having Amanda cut my hair, and so I don't know.
The best time to grow your hair out is like, I grew it out for like 6 months, and I want it long, but it didn't grow super long. Didn't grow like long at all, not really. So I'd say maybe I would try 9 maybe, like 8 to 9.
9 months.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Okay.
Because I've already tried 6.
I think if you got it trimmed in between, it would grow faster.
Yeah, that's what we keep telling you, but you didn't want to listen to us. Where's the best place to poop when you're not at home?
Like on vacation, or
Well, I just mean like
Before
out
it's
and about,
bathroom.
you have an emergency, where's a go-to place you could pull into?
Mimi's
don't.
house.
Mimi's house, yeah.
yeah.
No, I can't
Mimi's,
poop there.
Nana's.
I can't poop there.
Yeah, Nana's is hard because
I can't
her
at
bathroom's
Papa's.
right there in the living room. But if you go upstairs
No one hears
in
you.
my old bathroom, that's a good place.
It's
I-
What stinks?
in there.
Well,
in the old
not.
bathroom?
There's like
It's probably because everybody's in there pooping all the time.
No.
there is.
There
I
are dead
saw
animals.
one.
Spiders. There are dead animals.
I saw like a dead.
I got
cricket
attacked
and
by a cricket the
dead
other day. Grayson saw it.
grasshopper. What?
When we were outside and I like destroyed their empire and then one jumped at me.
Well, we're talking about in the
Oh,
bathroom.
it's still scary though.
And it's a peaceful place to poop, okay?
It's
Yeah, let's not bash our grandmother's bathroom.
Yeah.
On
Well,
the
it's not
internet.
used. I mean, that's just
I get it.
a room for her extra clothes.
I was talking about my grass experience.
I was thinking like Office Max.
No, absolutely not. I'm not going to
Staples.
go in a store unless it's an absolute poo emergency.
Well, you,
Goose.
Goose.
Come here, Betty.
a school bathroom because it's like right in the classroom.
No.
Well, that's
You
because
just run.
those are the only places you go is home and school, pretty much. You don't.
You guys
But I mean,
pooped
like-
at school?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I would never.
I don't.
could
I didn't
never.
do
I
it.
don't
I
try
didn't do
to.
it until high school.
I don't try
I couldn't do it, but then I was pretty confident about it.
I do with
actually
somebody that I
really enjoyed
trust. Like, I don't go alone. They go in to keep watch for me. It's
I think I'm going to
That's
sneeze.
weird.
Can everybody be quiet and we can cut this out? Will you cut out my sneeze?
it. Maybe.
Babe.
I'll cut out the audio. Zoom in on your face.
Stop looking at me. You made it go away.
All right, everybody turn away.
I can't.
Turn away.
It's just gonna surprise us.
look at Moo.
gone.
She's so done.
Yeah.
It's gone.
She
gone,
sleeps
yeah.
more than any other being I've
It'll come
ever
back.
seen.
Hey,
When no one is paying attention and we least expect
Goose,
it.
come here.
Well, now I'm so paranoid to ask a question that you guys have already heard because everybody's
That's
like,
okay,
"That's
ask
a
one.
weird question.
Ask one.
That's a
If
You
random
asked
question."
how long my haircuts take, and I was like, wait, what? Because I didn't understand what you... I think they're like in between haircuts, so I was like 6
No, I would have
months.
said in between haircuts.
Well, I didn't pick that up.
Okay, well,
Alrighty.
Goose is like what I would get.
Podcast or
Gooselina.
Oh no.
Oh no no.
Goose.
Just got the sharpest goosey paws.
Can I see her?
Can they?
No, nobody
No.
can see this goose.
Nobody can, but she's Goose. Don't.
Goosey girl.
No.
Come here.
No.
Do we need to get a goose?
Yeah.
She's acting out
I'll
because
go-
she knows
I'll
we're
go
gonna
get
go
her.
on vacation and she sees.
Yeah, they
Yes.
all hate. They all hate.
I'm
the,
surprised she's not in that suitcase. Goose, you gotta
It's
lower your
okay,
voice.
Goose.
Goose is on the podcast.
Not for long.
It's
She's gonna run
okay.
away.
Shh. Everybody say hi to this Goose.
Hi, this goose.
Wait, Moo.
Can you say hi, Goose?
Say hi, Moo.
No, she can't. She's done. Okay, sorry,
Bye.
Goose. Bye.
Moo.
Bye. Never see you again.
This is going to be like a 4-minute podcast because everything's going to have to be cut out. But
Where's Benny? Where'd our dog go?
He's right there.
That's the
no.
best. Dad's leg.
what's the best restaurant in this town?
T-Rabs.
Ew.
You like T-Revs?
Yeah.
Emma hates T-Revs.
It was disgusting. I hated it so
They had
much.
a really good chicken parmesan sandwich.
They only had
I
like
love
lemon
pizza.
Parmesan cheese, and I was like, "What is this?"
Super cute in there.
It was really cute, but it was like, I don't want lemons in my salad.
It was rustic.
I don't like lemons, but
AC's an option.
I think it's Wendy's has this lemony
Yeah.
Caesar dressing.
It was good.
It's good.
Is AC's an option?
Yeah.
Or-
I love that. Who do you think has the best chicken tenders?
You know what I think is hilarious?
What?
That you criticize us for liking gas station pizza, but your favorite chicken is gas station chicken.
It is what it is. I can't lie with the facts. I can't lie with the facts.
That's kind of confusing.
Find me any chicken that is better than that chicken. Anywhere.
All of it.
You know, we all know it's the best. We can't even argue it. I'm just being realistic. Casey's is I don't
No,
love
their
the
chicken's
pizza.
like, rubbery. Have you
Yeah,
tried
their
Casey's
chicken's disgusting.
Yeah, I got it
Chicken
one
full of
time for a
eggs.
game. For,
Chicken
like, for
full
cheer.
of A's.
Yeah.
They have good chicken, but it's
call
if
it.
you order chicken strips from Chick-fil-A, they're basically just like big nuggets.
Well, you
They're
said
like
you said chicken.
One time
well, I
I
said
got
chicken tenders. I'm judging chicken tenders based off of the gold standard that AC's has set out. The gas station is fantastic. I don't know what they're doing.
Links.
They're better than Buc-ee's when it comes to chicken tenders. I did, when I was driving through Oklahoma, we were driving through a Native American reservation, and there was a Choctaw gas station, and they had some chicken tenders that were...
My musical brain is singing.
Yes.
You guys don't know that song, so it
I
doesn't
know,
matter.
nobody knows that song, so
If
Indian Outlaw,
Oh, I know that
Tim
song.
McGraw.
I don't know it. I've never heard that.
if there's someone in Texas watching this,
I think I
then
know
they'll
what you're
probably know what that. Or
One
Oklahoma
time I got
probably
Casey's
knows that
chicken
gas station.
for like a game because we were all hungry and it was a tournament. So I went and got my little chicken, okay, and I come back and it literally was like one of them wasn't cooked, the other one was like literally rubber. It was disgusting.
Where was this?
Casey's.
Oh, yeah.
Olive Garden has some pretty good chicken tenders.
Really?
Yeah.
Papa got this chicken marsala, but instead of getting pasta, Gigi had them put broccoli in it, and it was breaded chicken, and he didn't complain. He gave me a little bit of it, and it was so good.
That right was
Indian
from
Outlaw.
What was it called? Chicken marsala?
Marsala, I think.
That's what we had Ronaldo cooked while I was in Austin, and he made chicken tiki masala, which I guess translates to like buttered chicken. But it was like this kind of like orange buttery sauce on top of just chunks of chicken and then rice.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so good. And then one night he made fajitas, and I don't like peppers and onions in my stuff, but he made it with it. They were delicious. And then when we got Don Carlos the other night,
Yeah.
I ate it with the peppers and onions. I like it now. I don't know why.
Oh, yeah. Did I order you the Carlitos special? And I didn't say no peppers, no onions.
I didn't ask you to say no peppers, no onions.
I'm surprised I didn't just naturally say it.
I didn't even think about it, and then when it came, I was like, oh, well. And then I did it. It's still delicious. It's
Did we
even better.
get Don Carlos last night?
I
2
had
nights
TJ's.
ago. TJ's was last night.
It's so good. I love TJ's.
Yeah.
I love
That grilled cheese was literally so good. I'm just kidding.
Well, we're gonna be gone for 2 weeks, so there's no point in getting groceries
So we're gonna
because
get blood
I know.
it's all gonna be.
We all need
Yeah.
to eat some sandwiches so that bread doesn't go to waste.
Do we have any lunch meat?
We have some turkey. We have salami that's open.
Ooh, what's the best type of sandwich? That's a good one.
Turkey and cheese.
That's my favorite.
grilled
I
cheese.
love turkey and
Turkey.
cheese.
Turkey and cheese, really?
I love it. I made one for, I was at my friend's house and it was before cheer camp and I made a turkey and cheese sandwich for lunch. Literally, cured my hunger.
All right,
that
walk
day.
me through your process. What's your
Okay.
what bread are you using?
Okay, so I use like a sub meat, like the ones you get, like the Subway one that's just like,
Lunch meat, yeah.
well, no, like the bread, not bread. Like the
sub.
sub bread. I don't know how to explain it.
Subway.
Subway bread. So like
Like a baguette.
I was asking like what type of bread? Like white bread, wheat bread,
White bread.
honey oat.
White bread.
Okay.
It might have been chicken breast because I think that's what she grabbed. So it might not have been turkey, but I think it was turkey. And I put one piece of cheese down, the little plastic Kraft cheese, 'cause that's just the best. And then I put turkey folded, and then another piece of cheese, turkey folded, white bread. Hate it. It's delicious.
Okay, so you don't do sauce or vegetables or anything.
Never.
My grilled cheese.
My Subway order is literally bacon and pepper jack on a
Oh,
flatbread.
I remember. I know. I'm the
It's
one
been the
who
same
orders
for like
your Subway
6
order.
years.
I order your Subway order more than anybody else. Grayson, what is your sandwich? If you're gonna make a sandwich here, what are you going with?
My grilled cheese.
Yeah, walk us through the process. What kind of bread is
Do you
it?
know the process?
It's
It's honey wheat bread.
wheat. Yeah.
Honey wheat.
And then you put pepper jack,
You put Colby Jack,
Colby jack, pepper jack.
and hold on, just Colby Jack, and then 2 slices of salami,
Yeah.
4
4
slices,
of pepperoni,
then pepper jack,
and then pepper jack,
and then
salami again,
and
and then 4 slices of pepperoni,
then another Colby Jack.
and yeah, and then you fold it and put it in the grill thing.
Yeah, the little panini
George
grill.
Foreman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George Foreman.
What's your sandwich, babe?
Currently, I just got this, I don't know what it's called. It's some kind of organic bread, and it's full of seeds because they didn't have my normal bread, and it's so good. Whenever I was on that Lufthansa.
Seeds?
Yes.
So good. No, I know what you're talking about.
It's got, I don't know what it is, but whenever I was on that Lufthansa flight from Munich to Israel, they brought me this bread, and it was just full of seeds, and it was delicious. And so when I saw this, it's like, this is organic. I'm gonna try it. So it's awesome. I've been having that, and then like Colby Jack, because that's what we have here, and then 3 slices of turkey because that's what the serving size is, and I count my calories.
But like, what kind of turkey do you use? Do you using
Like oven roasted turkey.
What do you mean, like what company?
Oh,
Like
what
Boar's
company?
Head?
No. We're using Hillshire Farm, the kind that's in the brown box with no preservatives.
Or so they say.
I came back up on the seed bread though.
It's the truth. And then I use pepper jack, and then more bread. And sometimes I haven't tried it with the nuts in it. Sometimes I will put it in the panini grill, but I've just been eating it regular. Bless you.
I like chicken. I think my favorite lunch meat is like the buffalo chicken, probably. Thought there'd be more of a debate on that. You guys are turkey people.
I just don't usually. I like chicken. I will
I
eat
like
a
buffalo chicken dip.
sandwich. I just haven't had
Okay, can
buffalo. I'm sorry.
you? No, go ahead.
I just haven't had buffalo chicken lunch meat.
Yeah, that's my
Or like
favorite.
a Cajun turkey. Ooh, if I could find a Cajun turkey, I love that.
I kind of like pressed chicken instead of sliced chicken. Like when it comes when turkey comes in that real thin, uniform slice, I'm like, there's something weird about this.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it when it's kind of like lump meat, you know?
You mean like where they like slice it at the deli?
Yes. Can you explain why your thing with buffalo chicken and chicken wings?
Okay.
Because for anyone who doesn't know, she does not like buffalo chicken, like dip or.
No, she likes the dip, right?
Yes. Listen to my thing.
Okay.
Some days I just cannot handle the spice making my nose run. Okay, and some days I can, and I really enjoy it. I like the buffalo chicken wings with the buffalo sauce, not when it's smothered in it, but when I can dip it, so I can control what I'm getting. And the buffalo chicken dip, I also like to be able to control what I'm getting. And that day that I got the Sidewinder fries, I was really disappointed because I was really looking forward to my queso fries. And then they came out with these buffalo chicken ones, and I was like, what is that? Like, no. Like, they weren't, like, atrocious, but they weren't good. Because I was also kind of, like, sick and didn't feel good.
She was just bummed about it and was like, I'm not eating this.
Don't want
I
these.
know. Which was fine with me because I ate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I do like buffalo chicken. Just, like, some days I can't handle it.
Because last night when you were in the bath and you were yelling out here your order,
I texted it.
you were like, no, you yelled out. You were like,
She
I
texted it
don't
to me
want dirty
first.
fries. I don't like buffalo chicken. Just get me chicken wings. And it was the most confusing thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
She said, I want buffalo chicken wings, but I don't like buffalo chicken.
I know.
Well, okay,
I
whatever.
don't-
But yes, isn't that not confusing?
Yeah, that's confusing.
Yeah.
I can see where you're coming
I
from.
told Mom, I was like, I don't like peanuts, but I want you to go buy some chunky peanut
Yeah, I
butter.
heard it.
Gross.
I was having like a heat stroke in the bathtub because it was hot. And I was like, I just want chicken wings. It's like, I don't care what sauce you give me, just want chicken wings.
Everybody look at this goose.
No.
What's the best song you don't think I've ever heard? It
Oh,
sounded like
the-
some of your
Yeah. There's a song called Out of Tune by the Backseat Lovers, and I think you would like it.
the Backseat Lovers,
Yeah.
and it's called Out of Tune.
Their
Okay,
songs out
I
of
will listen, but that's 2 strikes against it.
We're gonna listen to it together because I can back it up. Or Dug Out by them. Anything by them is really good.
Okay,
The rubbish.
Backseat Lovers. Check them out.
I don't know. I don't really ever listen to music anymore.
Yeah, but all you listen to is 90s country, and I don't know any of that, so I'm sure there's songs that...
But you hate
You
90s.
mentioned one earlier I'd never heard of.
Yeah, it was called Indian Outlaw,
Indian Outlaw.
by Tim McGraw. And that's a great song. Don't Take the Girl
No,
by Tim McGraw?
no,
That's a good one too. That's a really good one.
Do you know Tim McGraw by Taylor Swift?
no.
I hope you
Do you know Tim McGraw by Tim McGraw?
think of Tim McGraw.
Buddy, do you know of any songs that you don't think I've heard of before?
No, because the only ones that I know that I think you won't know, the ones that you probably do know from the 80s.
I wasn't born in the 80s.
I know, but you know.
Most of the music we listen to together, Grayson, is songs we listen to with him. So, I feel like he's kind of biased on this. Most of the music he listens to comes from his playlist that he's downloaded off your, like, thing.
No, I don't. I hate the music on my phone. Mom synced up our family songs like 8 years ago, and I lost all of my music, and now I just have a hodgepodge of...
Babe, your
Do you
music
know
was on a
Faithfully
broken
by
iPod.
Journey?
My music was... I had just an immaculate collection of hits and
On
party
your
starters.
iPod, but you couldn't. You didn't have. However you got this music onto the iPod, you no longer had access to. So in order for you to have any music, and I think it was we had to update your phone. We had to sign into iTunes, but you didn't know your password because you never know your iTunes password.
I never know any password.
Exactly. So we had to sign into my iTunes, and it all synced up. But then I went through and I deleted all the stuff that you hate. Remember?
No.
That was all it
Oh,
was
I actually
songs.
have
I still hate it. And I got made fun of in Austin every time people would get in my car when I would turn on the car and it would just start playing some, what was this? Call Me Maybe Or
That's Emma's song.
I know that's Emma's song. And I told them that. I was like, this is my daughter's song. And they were like, no. It was bad.
Question.
It was bad.
Do you know Vienna by Billy Joel?
Do I know what?
Vienna by Billy Joel.
Vienna? No, I've never heard of it.
I don't either.
You do because I had to play
Can
it
we all
first.
pause?
Yes.
That's not a person.
It's
Come
Mom.
up here.
Mom's my favorite.
Oh, he's got a bag.
I don't know if anybody can see his Bailey.
No, come here. You gotta get up here.
Come here. Let's like,
Oh.
No, you can't. Don't
No,
open the
don't
window.
open that. It's going to be too bright.
Come on. Come on.
get up here.
Hi,
Hi, my baby. Anything you want to say? No.
It's my buddy. He's very nervous because he sees all of the suitcases and he doesn't like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not choosing a favorite.
You don't have to choose a favorite, buddy. It was just kidding. It was just kidding.
It's a joke.
Not a big deal.
Then we go.
You guys take everything way too seriously.
Well, everyone's like, Mom, Mom.
Well,
was
yeah, we
only
all
Emma.
know. We all know it's Mom.
That was me.
We all know it's
She's
Mom.
my
I'm
mother.
not picking.
I picked.
I like everybody.
That or Benny. I love my baby. Hi, sweet baby.
He's a good boy.
Out of the pets, I
He's
think
my buddy.
it's probably Benny.
Benny likes me the best. Which
Freddie.
which of our pets do you think likes you the best?
Benny.
Benny.
Yes.
You think Jess likes you the best?
Moo doesn't. I would
Goose
say.
likes you
Well,
the best,
Benny told me
though.
actually likes me. I
I
would
think
say
Goose-
Benny.
No, Benny likes me.
Benny probably likes me the best.
No, he likes Goose likes you the best.
I agree that Benny likes Dad the best.
That's not.
None of them like me the best.
Yes, and
Benny likes me the best.
Most likes my room the best.
you because you're my buddy. Because you're my buddy.
No, your Moo probably likes
He's a
Mom the
good boy.
best.
Yeah, she doesn't like me. Yeah, none of them like me, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick one. It can be our dead animal, Freddy. But he liked Mom the
just
best.
miss her.
I miss her.
R.I.P.
But we're
miss
gonna
her.
pretend like he liked me the best, so I feel like I mean something.
Benny
Yeah.
liked me the best.
Freddie loved you more than
Benny
anything.
loved
Hi, baby, come here.
Benny.
What you doing?
This Floof. Do you
Here, I'll
love
move
me?
my knee for you. Yeah.
It's a
move on.
podcast.
Let's move on. I don't want to talk about
We're not talking
Start
about what's the
crying.
best way to make you cry. How about that?
my miss her.
Talking about your miss.
Okay, I have movies. 5 Feet Apart and Where the Crawdads Sing. They also make me cry. Because I
Well, that
like
wasn't a question.
It was.
You asked a question?
I said, what's the best way to make you
those
cry?
2 movies make me bawl.
She
I
said,
have
Right,
two-
that's
I
right,
have
that's
seen
right.
5
I'm
Feet
sorry.
Apart, kid you not, 9 times, and I still cry as hard as I did
I
the first time I
have
watched it.
2 things for Dad: Homeward Bound and Butterflies.
It's about time. Did we talk about this before? London and Scotland.
We should film a Scottish podcast.
the Scott cast?
We could have the Australians.
Oh my gosh, there'd be
They're gonna
chaos.
be
Have
like-
Noah on the show. That'd be so
That would be
cute.
totally different. Like to ask
It
them
would
what the
be,
best.
and I would like to do that. I would really like to do some of that, but
You should.
that's a lot to pack and take with you.
Well,
These
could
are
we,
easy
Could we
because-
record it on my phone?
Well, I am going to record on my phone.
Because I do
as well.
have the
You should do it with
cinematic
Sophia.
Yeah, so do I. I can do
stuff.
But we would have to get 2 phone tripods.
Well, we've got the one from
Look at this.
that we found from his room with
Right.
the stand.
You could do it with Sophia.
And you have one. They're just not tall.
Me?
No, I didn't say you.
I can't
weren't
see who you're
tall.
looking at. I can't
I
see.
said that the tripods
These
aren't
sunglasses
tall.
are not-
No, I have one next to my bed, which might be the one that I told Grayson he could have, but
It is. I didn't know you gave it to him. I brought it back out because
yeah.
let's talk about it. What are you most excited to see in London?
America?
Yeah.
Well, we
I don't
get
know.
to see.
This trip, if we're being completely honest, I'm
Dreading it.
kind of dreading it. Yeah.
You were when you were like 4.
I feel like it's not gonna be as fun as we're hyping it up to be.
Well, I'm just worried. It's so many people are coming, and it's I mean, we are getting together for a funeral, so that's weird. So there's going to be lots of mixed emotions, and we're all going to be jet lagged, and we're going to be.
Hopefully, we can get some of the jet lag out of the
Yeah, not to
out of the
mention.
way while we're
Not
in
to
London.
mention, our family doesn't always get along super well. Not meaning like us, but like
It's just
all of the
couple.
families coming together
I'm
is.
excited to see Esme
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I want to see Noah.
Yeah.
and my Sophia. I'm so excited to see
Your
her.
cousins
I love
will be
her.
fun and stuff.
I miss her so much.
We'll have a good time.
A little
Yeah.
I'm
doll.
just
They call her
nervous.
Thea.
Plus, it's a long time to take off of
I call her Fifi.
work and
I call her
stuff. So that's.
I'm excited to get to see all of the jewels. Do we get to see the jewels
I think
at Windsor Castle?
I'm
Are
sure
we
you get
going
to see
through
some
Windsor
jewels.
Castle?
We are going through Windsor Castle.
I think
Pack.
Tower of London is where they keep the crown
Big
jewels.
Ben.
Oh.
Are we not seeing Big Ben?
Okay,
I mean, yeah, I'm sure you'll see
will.
it. It's
Yeah,
a
we're
giant
gonna
clock. You'll-
walk around. I really don't know what London has.
Piccadilly Square.
I've heard about that.
What's Piccadilly Square?
It's like the American section. Is that what Popo said?
Where parties and they're partying all night. And that Papa's like, you would love that. I'm like, I would not love that.
Yeah, it was like she will not be there all night.
I also would not
Piccadilly
love
Square. Well, she's 14.
or
so I
Circle or
that.
Piccadilly
And I also
something.
would not love that because I hate loud party.
think. You always have hated loud music and stuff ever since your ears. Tubes
I'm
in your
okay
ears.
with like it being loud when I'm with people that I know. Like if I'm in a car with like family, I can listen to loud music and be fine. When it's people that I don't know, I'm with strangers, and I'm in this big crowded room, I can just like shut down.
That's like me. I went to a concert on Thursday night, and everybody was just having a great time, and I was pretty done with it pretty quickly.
They make these earplugs. They're called Loop. That they've got like different pieces you can put inside of them, but there's a version that they make that if you have social anxiety around like really loud places where there's a bunch of people, it's supposed to cut out some of that extra background noise so you can hear the people around you, but not everything else that's going on. And then there's like a version for concerts, and so I don't know, it's supposed to help with anxiety. So maybe that's something that
I just remember when we went to Monster Trucks, and there was that kid in front of us that was wearing headphones.
Yeah.
And then he was sitting next to his brother, and his dad was, I don't know, his dad was like texting or something, and the one kid without headphones was like loving it, and the kids with headphones were not. They were kind of like, I think it was maybe a bit autistic, but the kid reaches over, pulled off the other kid's headphones, and was like, ah! Like that, and then the kid was like, ah! Like, I thought it was funny. It was one of those things like, oh, that's kind of sad, but in the moment I giggled.
And the kid in front of us was like feral. So.
Yeah, he was feral.
I think it was a girl.
I didn't think he'd ever seen concrete before that day. I think he grew up on a dirt road.
He turned around and he like looked at us and he's like,
He's all like, his teeth looked like they were just filled with chocolate and stuff, and his hair was just all crazy.
Yeah, we were like,
Looked like
hi,
an
and
anime
just, like-
character.
I was like, okay.
Don't feel good.
How I looked.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready for vacation.
It's okay,
At least
Dad.
our
We'll get you
seats
some, we can get you some coffee after
will
this.
lay back.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I need some coffee.
Coffee.
We need a coffee grinder.
I know.
I know, and the only ones that I can find around here are blade grinders, and from what I've read, burr grinders are.
The ones at JCPenney were burr grinders.
Who's got the best fries?
It used to be Wendy's.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where did I have fries recently? And they were really. It was Wendy's.
It
Arby's.
used to be. Wendy's, I think they've got, the last time I had Wendy's fries, I was not
Well, the last time I had Wendy's fries, I was.
hooked.
I'm gonna say Chick-fil-A or Dairy Queen. I like Dairy Queen's fries.
I like McDonald's fries, but because I like them skinny. I like the skinny fries.
I know you like skinny fries, but
But-
McDonald's fries have a window of about 10 minutes where they're good. And then anything after that,
Yeah,
at
they
10 minutes,
have to be fresh.
yeah, they're just rubbery, gross, like worms. They're just like,
amazing.
they're,
Then I choose Wendy's.
I choose
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
what's the best type of fry?
Waffle.
Is it crinkle? Is it wedge? Is it waffle? Is it steak fry? Shoestring fry?
It's the shoestring
It's
fry.
a shoestring fry.
The
Skinny.
skinny
The
fries,
skinny
like
ones. McDonald's fries are shoestring fries.
I'm gonna say waffle fries or wedges. Like from
Wedges.
whatever that place is called, AC's.
Wedges.
They have to be done right. What
What
I
about
really
you?
What?
What kind of fry do you like?
Waffle, I said that.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I didn't
I
hear.
also said Arby's.
Are you just slowly dying?
I said Arby's twice.
Are you just
And no
slowly?
one responded.
Because you're really kind of just
You're
slowly
just-
sinking into the
Because
couch.
it's 95 degrees outside and you're dressed like a Santa beaver? Is that why? You
Pull your
just-
beaver up.
Yeah,
It's
pull
almost
your beaver
Christmas. Everyone just think about that.
up. Show the world your beaver. Come on.
Well, I have my glasses on.
Take your glasses
So
off.
what? It's just a hood, child.
Stand up, put your beaver
Not
on.
everything is this dramatic.
Get your beaver on. Get your beaver flag on.
Breather, get my breather
Yeah,
on.
shout out Buc-ee's. I was there just a week ago yesterday.
I thought
Where's
Actually.
Alex? Can we go see Alex?
I thought you said shut up.
I
No,
would
shout
love
out.
to go to Texas and go shopping with Robin to find her dress.
I
wanna
was
go-
just
I-
there for 5 days
wanna
and
go
it
to
was
Texas.
miserable. I dislocated my knee. I rolled my ankle. I
How do you know it was dislocated? Did
I
somebody
don't know.
pop
I
it
don't
back
know
in?
it was dislocated, but it's still swollen
I think
and
that
bruised. And everyone I showed it to said, that looks like it's dislocated.
I think
Pop
it's
it back in
because
place.
you have bursitis and you hit really hard and your bursa sac filled with
I
fluid.
don't like. Stop saying that. I don't like the word bursa.
You don't like
sack.
my bursa sac?
Stop. Okay, I want to go back to Texas because I want to get Whataburger this time. Because whenever we went the first time, I had just gotten braces, so I couldn't eat anything. So I literally could not get anything.
It is delicious. I had it.
Yeah,
last
you
week.
guys were like, oh, this is so good. I was about to eat my fries.
That was also the day
Like-
that you got braces.
There's also somebody. There's a place in Texas, a burger place called P. Terry's or something.
What?
What happened?
I want to go to the Blue Goose. That was really good.
What?
Their cheese dip was amazing.
I don't know.
Thing turned off.
I think it's okay,
it's
buddy.
on video.
Yeah, I think he's bouncing it and he's shaking it, and I think it's causing it to turn back off. But it's okay. Why don't we just? I'm sure you can be heard anyway.
Yeah.
I am so
Close up.
I don't even think you need to be that close, to be honest. I think that.
wow.
What do you think the best part of this vacation will be?
Business
London.
class.
First class. Yeah. Whatever. The plane.
Don't get used to it.
Or
We're not-
seeing my
Paris.
Fia and my Rachel and all my
Your
favorite
Fia
people.
and your Rachel.
And Michael. Actually, I really miss Michael.
I don't
Noah
know.
and me have a feud.
Like
Not like each other.
I didn't know that everyone else was getting other vacations. Like Nick and Misha and their family went to Greece.
Yeah, you got Israel.
And
We didn't.
no, I paid for my Israel package.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
And Grace and Carla went to Ireland. Like, I want to go to Ireland.
I wanna go to
They
Iceland.
would love me there.
They would love you there.
Yeah.
I told Gigi I wanted to go to Iceland. I just kept dropping hints throughout holidays.
I thought you guys said you were going to Paris.
Yeah, didn't she say she was gonna
Yeah,
take
when you were
somewhere when
13.
you were 13?
She never did. I talked. I said I want.
You also no. You also never picked a place.
Idea.
What? What's your idea?
Tell Gigi that for your 13th birthday, you want to go to Israel next summer.
But I want to go to Iceland.
They both start with
It's
I.
my trip. I want to go to Iceland.
I know.
I've been saying I want to
You've
go to
been to
Iceland.
Israel. Go
Oh,
somewhere
but I
else.
love
Iceland.
Well, go somewhere else.
I want to go to Iceland.
Maybe
It's
you'll
really
fall
pretty.
in love with that place.
I just want to go when I can
No.
see the Northern Lights. Because they have them, like, you can go see them up there.
I
Yeah.
think that's like a time of year type thing.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Well,
Scotland.
when we go on our Alaskan cruise
Are we doing that?
someday.
When I'm awfully low and the world seems cold, I will feel as though just thinking of you.
No idea, Dad. Just the two of us.
No, stop. We're gonna get flagged and taken down. I don't know what to do. What?
None of you say I do not own the rights to this music, right?
I do not own the rights to this music. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
I meant like Dad
Just the
saying
two of
it
us.
on the like in writing.
Dad, you got like cat hair on your foot right now.
He does.
Or it's growing.
Yeah,
or
I
it's
do
growing out
because
of
we
your
live
foot.
in an animal sanctuary.
It might be your foot hair, but
Our house is
My
turned
foot
into
hair,
a
I
zoo.
have hair on the bottom of my feet.
I also dusted the
all of our
fan
feet are peeling.
right before
Mine aren't.
My feet are peeling.
they were.
Mom, your feet are peeling a lot.
I know, it's driving me insane. When we're finished with this, I'm gonna go soak them and give myself a little pedicure before we leave.
Good.
You
Yeah.
need me a pedicure before we
Don't
leave?
take those hooves to Europe. They're gonna.
Don't you talk to me about hooves.
Okay,
Hooves.
Mom, I'm gonna wear my tennis shoes a lot, I think, because I
Well,
don't want to wear my whatever they
yeah, I know. I want to wear tennis shoes too, but it's supposed to
are. I
rain
don't care, I'll wear my old ones.
all the time.
I
And
don't-
you're gonna have swamp feet.
Just- I don't know if it-
What's the best social media?
None.
Probably
Emma's
like
gonna say
Pinterest.
Snapchat.
I see Pinterest.
Pinterest.
Yeah.
Do people actually respond to you through Pinterest? Do you like
but
talk
it's
to
a
people?
No, I think it's cute.
Man, whenever I discovered Pinterest, ooh,
Pinterest,
I
I like
know.
Visco.
I
I
know.
spent so much time.
I know that was your thing for
I
the
know.
longest
It's like
time.
I can make anything.
I like Pinterest and I like my Visco.
And what?
There's just an app called Visco. It's kind of like Instagram.
Visco?
Visco. It's like Instagram, but like you can't comment on people's posts. You can't like them. So it's like supposed to be like non-toxic. So you're not like, why am I not getting that many likes? But they do. You can repost other people's images, which also is like,
Why am I not getting any reposts?
it's okay. Macy reposts all my images. Shout out.
Shout out Macy,
I love Macy.
the best.
They don't know who she is, and you're not supposed to
doesn't
say.
care.
There are a
People's
lot of
names
Macy's
sometimes.
in the world,
There are
so
lots of
It's a
yeah.
really common name.
No, not Macy.
What's the best way to stay awake when you're tired?
Coffee.
It makes me fall asleep. Energy drinks make me fall asleep. Coffee makes me fall asleep.
Everything makes you fall asleep.
Coffee makes me tired. Like, I'm tired right now, and this coffee's doing nothing for me.
Well, we're about to get coffee when we're done. I'm pretty sure, right?
Can we
Isn't that
fold
what
when
you-
we're done?
We can make coffee when we're
Isn't that
done.
what you said? Well, I don't like hot coffee.
this baby is dying to go to Scooters.
Do you need to go to Scooters
food when
today,
we're
buddy?
He wanted me to take him to Scooters the other day.
McDonald's.
It's like,
Because that was the day I was dying of hunger. And Popo still took him to apple
So
cream.
while I was in Texas, you didn't feed our children at all?
yes, I did.
Not according to him.
Okay,
I didn't feed him
for the
coffee,
For the record, on the Burger King thing,
ice cream.
I wanted to go to Apple Creek, and Papa said I could, and he goes, well, you gotta get him his food. And I was like, well, I'll roll it up so it's still hot. And then she texted me and was like, no, come home. I was like, okay, let's go home. And he goes, well, we're already on the path, so... And we were
On the
already...
path.
So that when you're going to Apple Creek, you can't turn.
But she lied to me. She said,
I didn't lie to you.
Shh. She said that it was Pawpaw's idea. Pawpaw wanted to go to Apple Creek.
No, I said Papa still wants to go to Apple Creek.
No, I can pull up the text messages.
Well, that's what I meant. That's what I was intentionally
If I
saying.
pull
wait
up
a
my text messages, will it mess up this microphone?
It shouldn't, but I don't think that's something that we need to do while cameras are rolling.
I was
do
like,
you?
I was intending.
Well, we usually try to keep arguments to.
It's not an argument. We're playfully talking.
Is it? Is it? Is it?
We're not. Are we arguing? Are we playfully talking?
He's just.
I'm turning into
All right.
the beaver.
The diet is done.
There's something wrong with me because I'm not crazy today.
I'm okay with it. Actually.
Maybe you're sad. Are you sad about something?
Coffee.
You're sad about coffee?
He doesn't want to fly.
You don't want to fly? Are you nervous about flying?
I'm nervous about flying.
Yeah.
A little bit?
I'm not.
It's okay. You've flown before. You've flown lots before.
We're flying across the ocean, Dad.
Yeah, I'm nervous about that.
Yeah. I'd rather fly across the ocean than swim across the ocean, wouldn't you?
Just don't look.
Yeah.
And it'll probably
Show
be
your
dark,
window.
right?
Shut your window,
Yeah.
lean your little head back,
And
watch a
it'll be
movie,
dark.
read some books.
You won't even know we're doing it.
Just
Yeah.
pretend you're riding in a bus.
In a fast car.
Goose.
Apparently a plane is the most safe way to travel, which I don't believe at all.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
it is.
I'm terrified of planes. I watch We Are Marshall and I'm terrified of planes. Like, horrendously terrified of planes.
Well, you should watch Titanic and then realize that was your other option.
I did. I love Titanic.
Those are the two. You can either fly across the ocean or get in a boat across the ocean. So
I
which?
love Titanic. That's a great movie.
No.
No. I don't want to sink.
You didn't like Titanic?
It's because of the
I
Kraken.
love.
I know, I heard that, but
No,
Dad
it's
said
the
no.
iceberg.
Why didn't you like Titanic?
I'm pretty sure there was like an iceberg that hit it.
Too many. There were naked scenes.
It was one.
Well, this is more than enough.
There was two.
There was a lady who came to my school one time who told us that Titanic was one of the most toxic movies she'd ever seen. She was like a professional motivational speaker, whatever, and she says that Leonardo DiCaprio preyed on Rose because she was literally about to jump off the side of the boat because she didn't want to marry that one guy. So she's about to kill herself, and then he swoops in and is like, "Hi, I'm Leonardo DiCaprio. Let's fall in love." And it's like, obviously, she's in an emotionally vulnerable state, and he took advantage of her.
Okay.
She would have died.
Yeah, what he did was...
It wasn't my theory.
I'm
She
not
said
saying
that it
to me.
was.
She's on the side of the boat, and he sees her, so he goes up, and he's like asking her why she's about to do it, and she's like, "Don't get closer." And he like throws a cigarette off the side of the boat, and then he takes off his shoes. He's like, "Well, if you go off, I'm gonna have to come in after you." And then he grabs her, and it looks like he's doing stuff when the guards walk up. And then she took cover for him. He didn't. He was willing to go. And then they fell in love because he wanted to talk to her, and then Rose was like, "What do you want? Get away from me." And then Rose fell in love with him.
Yeah,
And it was a beautiful movie.
because he drew her like one of his French girls. That's the line I remember.
I love that line.
What? Ew! This is
It's
so-
because me and Macy say to each other, it makes me feel like one of your friends.
You and Tom say it to each other, right?
Yeah.
Draw me like
Me and
me.
Macy will be like,
Me
she'll
and
come
some of
in.
my Marine buddies will say it to each other, send each other a picture of our kids or our pets posing in weird ways, and then just say, "Draw me like one of your French girls."
Macy, we were, I was sitting in a room, and after they had, like, left or whatever, and she came in there, and she's like, "Draw me like one of your French girls." And I was like, "Okay." we went and ate tacos after that.
I loved that
Why do
movie.
you like saying so much?
Clip.
Can I give him an answer though? Or like,
Sure.
I don't know. He's
You
nice
want
to
to
me.
put your business out there?
We're cutting this part out, okay? Because I don't.
He's nice to me.
He's nice to me. He's Catholic.
Hey, there's nothing wrong.
He's really nice. He's Catholic.
There's nothing wrong with finding
He's
somebody
tall,
that's
and
nice to
he's
you, buddy.
never had a girlfriend, so he's not like. I know, it's so precious. It's so cute.
You said he's 6'1".
They
and then
I
met.
didn't say he was 6'1". Sorry.
Yes, you did. And
No,
then
he's 5'10".
you went.
He's
the,
taller than me.
the other day, you went. He's like 6'1", and then
Never
I
thought.
came up
Okay.
to you and asked.
Pause. Mom, what were you trying to say?
They met at a youth conference for Jesus.
We met at Steubenville, and we were like besties, okay? And then we came home, and we talked a lot, and then
I knew that there was something up when you texted me about him. You know, like, because ex-boyfriend is mad at me because he thinks that I
New boyfriend.
have a crush on new boyfriend, and it's not true, even though he is tall and muscular and has a really nice smile.
he's Catholic.
And I was like, "Oh, R.I.P. ex-boyfriend." Mom and I texted about it. I was just like, "Well, when do you think it'll happen?"
I was already planning on doing it though before. Like,
I know you
But, like, it
were.
was-
But did she tell you that she went down to talk to Landon about it? Landon and Braden, she wanted their advice because Braden's good at giving advice.
he actually
she says.
really is.
And because they have so much experience with it. But anyway, she said that Landon snapped. Was it?
He snaps Oakley and says, "Emma's breaking up with you."
And then she
How
had
did
to.
you not see that coming?
And then she had to say, No, I'm not. And then the very next night when she was with her friend, she did it.
With new friend?
Michaela.
Oh.
Because I didn't know, because, like, I didn't want to do it that night, because I was like, I didn't even know if I was going to do it or not. And Landon told me, I was like, I literally didn't say I was doing it. I don't know.
Right.
But
I get it.
I feel like in your heart.
In your
knew.
heart of hearts.
I didn't know. I really didn't.
All I know.
I was going to do it.
All I know.
Just so you know, bad news does not get better with time. So if you have bad news to tell someone, the sooner you do it, the better.
We wanted to, like...
I know it's easy. I know it's hard to
I felt so bad. I, like, broke it so hard. I was like, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm going to cry.
As soon as she got in the van from picking her up, she was like,
We know you want coffee.
And then, he, like... He's good now, I think. He's okay, I think. We're still, like, close, though, so it's okay. It's not like we, like, hate each other now. Like, we're still good.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Because he's still a nice person.
We know you want coffee.
Okay, so...
You have to answer at least a couple more questions before I agree.
Yeah,
to
because
get
you brought up
anything.
Sam. And
All right, what's the best? Who has the best coffee? Starbucks, Ziggy's, Scooters, Caribou Coffee, Caldi's. Scooters. What about Scooters is the best?
For coffee.
Yeah, but like which one? Which one is their best? Because sometimes you don't even get coffee in your coffee.
I get refreshers.
You just get. No.
they'll put decaf in it.
I like Starbucks. I like Starbucks.
What does that have to do with anything? You've been dying to do this podcast for days.
Yeah.
And.
Okay, I've got an answer.
I'm
at least.
tired and I want coffee.
But you're a whiny hiney.
I like Starbucks, but I really only get refreshers because I don't know. Coffee's not my favorite thing anymore, so I always get a strawberry acai refresher from there. I used to get
Sit up, please.
2 pumps of raspberry in it, but then I was at Starbucks at Steubenville with like Sam, Jax, and everybody, and I said I ordered, and they were like, we're out of raspberry syrup and don't have it. It's been discontinued. I was like, what?
You're out of raspberry syrup.
They discontinued the raspberry syrup, and I literally was like, no. It's like, what?
Raspberry is delicious.
It was so
I
good.
don't know about in
Take it or leave
raspberry
it.
tea.
I like raspberry tea, but not on I don't like raspberry
not
on
on
everything.
everything.
It's not the best flavor.
Raspberry jelly and a Heckley's jelly donut.
Ronaldo got this thing from a food truck, and I don't know what it was called. Good, but then they had like a whole bunch of them with different names, but this one was called a Romeo e Julieta.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, imagine like a calzone.
Yeah.
But inside of it was mozzarella cheese and I think it was like strawberry jelly. But you wouldn't think those would be good together. It was so good together. And the outside wasn't fried like a...
Was it flaky?
It wasn't like a... Yeah, it was kind of flaky.
Yeah.
It was like a... It reminded me of like the outside of like an egg roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so good.
Question. Did you get your hair lasered right here?
No.
Oh, no, it's still there. I was looking at it. Looks...
It's just because it's behind the tattoo, it's dark, or it's not as visible. Mom is my hair laser.
Mm-hmm. His hair razor.
Yeah.
What? I have
She
a
shaves
question.
my back for me.
Oh, yeah. I've walked in on that before.
And shoulders. You have never walked in on us.
I have.
Back hair? Not that, but shaving back hair? Yeah, I've walked in on that.
I've walked in on
Or
you guys
popping.
a couple times.
Well, it's not like it's a secret. We're like, hey, Mom's going to go shave my back. We'll be back.
What's the best sad movie?
I don't know.
Homer Bound Up?
I don't really
Saving
know.
Private Ryan. That was a good one.
That was good.
I've never seen that one. You liked, sad movies. I would say About Time. That movie destroys me every time. It's starts off as a romantic comedy, right? Mm-hmm. And then by the end, it's all about trying to get extra time with loved ones that are dying. And Papa made me watch it with him the day he got out of the hospital. And I was like, what is wrong with you? Why would you put me through this? He was like, what? What? I'm like,
I have a specific scene. In Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, when Uncle Ben dies, that was really sad.
I didn't ever enjoy that one.
No, I didn't like it, but I
thought it was that scene, it was always weird to me because if you look at Uncle Ben when he dies, it's just, I don't know, like his head's back and he's going, Peter, like that. Like it's
that's
very
so
weird.
Cute. I hope that's a clip.
It's so weird though. Watch the clip. His head's back and his chin's like tucked into his neck.
Do it a few more times.
And he's got a little bit of like blood coming out of the side. And he's like, Peter.
Well, okay,
like that. The weird. Like I've never seen anybody die like that in a movie. It's kind of like he was like he was trying to like.
I have another Spider-Man scene.
I don't know, like
the "I don't want to go, Mr. Stark" scene where he's like, he still calls him Mr. Stark.
That was good. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Did you know that like he wasn't even supposed to be able he wasn't gonna die in that movie, and then he asked if he could do a death scene just for fun, and they let him do it, and it was so good that they just put it in the movie.
That's what I heard. Yeah. What's the best superhero movie?
Tom Holland.
What's the best action movie you've ever seen? Because I've shown you some good ones.
I like the Wonder Woman movies.
You do like the one.
I do.
That's like a superhero movie.
Yeah, well, you did say superhero a minute ago.
Yeah.
I think.
I really liked those one movies. What were with? Who was in them? Was it Harrison Ford? Those movies that you made me watch.
Indiana Jones.
No.
Star Wars.
No, maybe it wasn't Harrison Ford. The one with the
guy who made
criminal.
Cars?
There were 2 different movies, and there was a plane crash.
Criminal Justice?
In the ocean, and then they escaped.
The Fugitive?
Yeah.
You mean with Tommy Lee Jones?
That's him.
Tommy Lee, because he had The Fugitive.
Yes, I was picturing.
Harrison Ford was in that.
Okay.
But in the second one, it was about Tommy Lee Jones. That one's called U.S. Marshals.
Okay.
I like the Wolverine
Robert Downey
movies.
Jr.'s in that one too.
I really liked those.
Robert Downey Jr.
I have 3 top favorites.
3 top
5-6-year-old
favorites.
man.
Let's go.
Avatar.
Okay.
Star Wars.
To the ride.
Star Wars.
What was the
Which
other
Star
one?
Wars though? Because there's a bunch of them.
Yeah, there's so many.
I think it was the one that you were watching that one time when Alex came over, and
Was it old or was it new?
I think it was the 5th one.
Okay.
And then there's one more I don't really remember.
I have top 3 like superhero / action movies. Number 1 is Endgame and Infinity War. They're just together.
Yeah.
Then number 2 is Wolverine. I really liked that movie. And number 3, I think when I put this first, Into the Spider-Verse movie. We watched it together.
Oh yeah, the Japanese
Oh,
one
the-
where he's like fights the ninjas and stuff.
The other one that I was gonna say was the Black Panther movie.
Oh.
There's just one movie I'm thinking of, but I can't think of what it's called. It's Millie Bobby Brown's in it. I think it's Kong, maybe.
Yeah,
It's
she's
the
in
one
all
where
the
she's
Godzilla
like,
movies.
the Godzilla movies I love.
Those are fun. We watched those together.
I just
right
like
there.
Rampage. I watched that.
I turned it on for about 3.5 minutes the other night and fell asleep.
I liked it.
It was next, and I get so sick of scrolling through movies that I don't want to watch. So I just, next one. Mom,
Yes.
do you remember that movie with Denzel Washington?
I was gonna, when he started saying his favorite movies, I was like, ooh, another one. Yes, the movie with Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning.
Yeah,
that one.
Man on Fire.
And the one with his kid in the hospital.
John Q.
was good.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
Denzel
question
Washington's
He's
good.
good, yeah.
for Mom, mostly. What's the best, like, home fix-up show?
Home
Ooh.
fix-up show?
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
they fix
Well, we
homes.
haven't had regular TV in a while. Whenever we had like cable or satellite or whatever, definitely Fixer Upper.
The
Chip
one
and
with- I
Joanna
drove past that.
Gaines.
On Thursday, I saw the sign. It said like there was like a quote. It said "Stop by and see us," and then it said "Chip," and it was like Magnolia Farms. Exit now.
Yeah, I would
I
say
still want to go there. But
Property Brothers.
no, I don't. They're not my favorite. I like the home edit.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Love.
You don't like Property
Edit.
Brothers?
We just like
It
had a
wasn't my
realization.
favorite.
Dad, look at me.
It was fine, but I haven't watched it in so long. I don't know.
Like a
Maybe I
realization
would.
of life. I don't know.
She hears the birds.
Oh.
They're out there yelling, Grayson, give us more food.
I gave them food yesterday.
And we almost got stung by a wasp for it. But yeah, I'd say the
Dedication.
Property Brothers, the Home Edit, or Fixer Upper.
Which Property Brother is the better looking one? Which one?
The
looks best?
contracting one, the one that does all the.
Is that Jonathan Silverscott or
might be.
the other?
Jonathan, who's the
Scott?
other guy?
I don't remember.
I remember Jonathan was the hot
Is one of
one.
them's named Nathan?
Jonathan and
No, that would be John Nathan. John Nathan.
John and Nathan.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know their names.
Janathan,
One of them's married to an Asian person, and the other one's dating.
the new
It's
girl.
Jess.
What's the best baking show?
I don't know. Grayson and I have been watching
Is it?
Is It Cake?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
nailed it with Nicole. I don't know what her last name is, but she's really funny. Nicole and then the French guy, Jacques.
I don't know.
Or Chopped. Remember Chopped? That's not a baking show, it's a cooking show, but whenever they would like they'd all go, it was this really like scary looking kitchen, and Gordon Ramsay was on it one time, and they like whenever you were out, you've been chopped, and they would slam like a thing into like the wood.
No,
You
he would
kinda-
make me cry.
Everyone just like, well, yeah, I'd be like, I'm so
Drew
sorry.
Scott. Drew. Jonathan Silverscott.
Show me pictures so I can see which one.
Why does he have silver
Oh, this
in the
one.
middle?
One is silver and the other's gold.
Okay.
I wonder if anybody's ever said that to them before. Maybe Zoe Deschanel, or however you say it, she sings it to them.
Probably.
If not, she should.
Have you ever seen Her Without Bangs? Weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's in some, is it hotels.com?
I don't know.
She's in some commercial all the time, and she's like a fairy. For
She's a
booking, maybe
fairy?
booking.com. I don't know. She's had some
If you were gonna
changes.
Oh, I'm going through changes. I do not own the rights to this music.
Wait, I have a question.
Which restaurant has the best breakfast food?
Denny's.
Hello.
Oh, no.
House.
Oh, what's the name? What's the name, babe? Tell me.
Denny's.
Vista. No.
Okay.
Broken Yolk.
Vista bread. Oh, broken. Oh, with the Jesus butter.
With that Jesus butter.
Oh.
I love some broken yolk.
I don't
Yeah.
know half the things that you guys are talking about.
Well,
on
it
this
was when you
podcast.
were a baby.
You
baby.
were a
and we
baby
would go
baby.
to this restaurant called the Broken Yolk, and it was in like the San Diego
Off the
Escondido
78.
Vista area.
Vista.
And it was very good. But you were right, Huddle House has some delicious food. However, I think Waffle House takes it. I'm a big Waffle House person.
That used to be my favorite, but
Oh my
we don't
gosh.
have one around here,
I'm
so.
talking about like the whole podcast. I haven't known like half the things that you're talking about.
Okay, I'm sorry. You can jump in at any time.
Can I ask the next question?
Sure, what's your next question?
What's the best movie that we've watched together? Like,
As a family?
everybody. Yeah.
Home.
Yeah.
Home
I have one for
Alone.
me and Mom. Favorite movie we watched together is
Home
Stars
Alone better- You like Home Alone better than Home?
Yeah. I don't like the
You
movie.
better know. You better know.
Here we go.
I don't like that movie.
Shout out Rihanna,
makes me
J-Lo, and
That movie makes me cry. Like whenever she's
I
like
hate
looking
that
for her mom,
movie.
she's like, have you seen her? And then her phone dies.
yeah.
You're just like, no. And then I was like, we have to go. And she's like, no. And then
What's the song at the end? It's Rihanna.
What is the purpose of your face?
Where
I wanna run.
Can I come into the out now?
middle of an, is it Dancing in the Dark?
No, it's not. It's
When they're in the party.
no,
It
it's
is.
slow. No, not that one. Whenever the what is it? What are the what's
Gorg.
the Gorg? When the Gorg is like coming and about to crush O and
Stop. That is.
you know what I'm talking about? It's slow.
Yeah, I know.
Loved it.
That makes my
Loved
heart.
it.
We have to watch Home after this now. Like I think we have to.
No, no.
Grayson.
So good.
Burrito
We watched
torpedo.
it.
I'll watch it if you guys give me coffee.
Okay.
All right.
Deal. I love Home, especially where she's like running towards him and he's getting crushed. He like looks at her and or she's like, "Is this? Have you seen this? Have you seen my mom?
He just smiles.
Have you
My
seen my
hands
mom?"
are waving in the air like they just do not care.
What is Pig Cat?
I love.
It's vibrating. Is it going to explode?
We has food.
I wanna run.
And it's
wild
Starry
in the
Night.
middle of the night. We have food.
Oh,
The movie is literally so good.
what? Don't be a sourpuss.
Well, I don't want your hairy feet on me, and I'm also tired.
I'm sorry, you did
I
sleep for
love-
13 hours.
I love
last
your
night.
hairy feet,
No, I
Dad.
did not.
Thanks. At least one of my children appreciates my hairy feet.
I slept for 9 hours.
Oddly, they're not hairy.
Compared to the rest of them,
yeah,
yeah.
compared to the rest of Dad.
I slept for 9 hours.
Your rusty, crusty, musty toes.
Yeah, get your rusty,
Oh,
crusty, musty toes.
Stretch my
Hello,
feet.
Moo.
Come here.
This one sleeps for 22 hours a day.
Come here, baby. She's only active at night when I'm trying to go to bed.
That's why, yeah, that's her name.
That's why I
Midnight.
stay up all night.
Shouldn't have named her
Take
Midnight
care.
if you
No,
didn't
like
know.
last night, she literally came and sat in front of me and just like stared at my face, and I was like, okay, good night.
She went,
Probably like, I need water. I need food.
I gave her water and food.
That's right, she got dry food and wet food yesterday.
Yeah, because
If you were throwing a party, what would be the best way to entertain a guest?
My karaoke skills.
Yeah, my karaoke skills are on point. My performing skills.
No, they would probably be like, "This is lame. We're leaving." Not for you. I mean
She just
specifically for you.
insulted
No, that wasn't directed
my
at
acting
you.
skills.
Your acting skills? Either
You
put on
mean
a play-
Skittles?
Well, I just meant like, I would put out like a...
Mom's fixing Skittles.
You gotta
okay?
have like you have a good selection of food, some music on that's like kind of low in the background.
You were like,
Set up some like, what?
you seem like you threw parties in high school.
No,
Like,
I did not throw
really?
parties. I did not.
because you were this big
want-
like jock guy. They gave me like, you gave
I
like,
didn't want anything. I was terrified of my parents. I was terrified of getting caught or something being broken
Yeah, I see that.
or anything. I hated it. Would never. What's better, iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Android.
You've never had an Android. What?
Why Android, buddy?
I know what it is.
iPhone's better. Android, I literally cannot use an Android.
Because I like the symbol more.
Michaela has a
You like the little
Samsung.
robot symbol?
Yeah, and also I like how it's organized more.
I do not understand that.
No offense, iPhone.
I use
Whose
Apple.
Android have you played with to know how
maybe
it's organized?
the boys, because they used to have those iPads that were Samsung. Right?
Yeah, Samsung is Android.
Let's just put this
Real-
down.
No, I've seen like Samsungs in stores like Walmart's and Targets and stuff.
She's growling. I would stop. We do it again.
She like,
Do it again. Anyway,
Okay.
I can't. My friend has one. She's a Samsung, and I can't use it. Like I genuinely do not know how to use that phone.
I know.
She's angry.
She is angry because people keep messing with her.
Moo, come to me.
she forgave.
No, she doesn't want anyone.
She forgave.
She wants to be around us, but not.
She's like, leave me alone. That's not yours, ma'am. No, ma'am.
She hates us.
She wants her window.
I'm probably not gonna watch.
What would be your like best? What would be if someone was going to take you on a first date? What would be the best way they could do it? Where would you go?
It would have to
Emma?
be.
I have a day. Okay.
You have a day.
Oh!
This has been planned, apparently.
Yeah, this has been planned. I'm a girl.
She sits and thinks about it.
Okay, so basically, they have to come pick me up, but like come to the door, knock on the door, not just like text me saying they're here. They have to come to the door, meet Dad, which I understand is terrifying. I'd be scared if I was a boy. They gotta like, all right, I'll be the boy. Dad, give me your hand. Okay. Nice to meet you. I'm so and so.
You could no. If you come in, all right. If you're a little boy out there and you would like to date my daughter, and you come in with a handshake like this, no. You were like, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Rueseler. No, you got to come in hard and shake.
They tap me
But-
up.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'd be all right with that.
Benny says no hitting.
Anyway, they have to come
Don't
meet
make him
Dad,
come
and then they
over
have
here.
to meet Mom. And Grayson has to approve, because Grayson approves of all my boyfriends.
Yeah.
Grayson does not approve of all your boyfriends.
Yes, I do.
I don't think he likes the new one.
You didn't like the last one, I
Yes, he
don't
did.
think.
He loved him.
Yes.
I always got people always told me about how much you were hitting.
Yeah, but
Because
that's
we were playing and
That's
having
because he
fun.
really liked him.
Yeah, we
But
were
we're still
having
friends. You'll
fun.
still see him. Hold on. Okay, anyway. They have to be approved by the fam and Benny. If Benny doesn't like him, they're out.
And Popo. And Popo.
No, I'm okay. Popo doesn't have to like him. Popo doesn't like anybody. So, and then, if we're imagining I'm 16 here and he can drive. So we're gonna drive to Outback, because I love Outback. And I'm not gonna get a little salad. I'm gonna get my steak. And
You hear that,
my
boys?
baked potato.
You hear that?
After her mountain of cheese fries.
Yeah. So
that she'll
don't
pick
expect me
at,
to get
but
like
won't
a
actually
little.
eat.
And all the
Salad.
loaves of bread.
Yeah, that would be like 3 on the table.
I think.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to Outback, and then after that,
Don't even think about having any butter. Because it's
and
it's
after
hers.
that,
It's horse.
It's horse.
It's horse. It's horse butter. No.
No.
No. Never mind.
and after that,
that took a turn.
after that, I want to go ice skating.
I'm so itchy.
Listen to
I'm
my
so
birthday.
allergic to cats. And we have 4.
baby.
I want to go after Outback. I want to go
I was
ice skating.
Where would you go ice skating?
I don't know.
Oklahoma?
I want to go ice skating,
Oklahoma.
and then I want to go to the Humane Society and pet puppies.
No, because then you'll leave with a puppy.
Oh, now everyone will see this.
Then I want to do that, and then he
Nobody
has to
can see
come
this.
home.
Come this
And then I'm not gonna say what happens on the front porch, and then he's gonna take me inside, and then I'm gonna go tell Mom all about it. Like, Mommy, he kissed me on the front porch.
And by the time you are dating anyone, there will be cameras on the front porch. So,
And the back.
So can I kiss him on the front porch? Is
And
that a problem?
by
I mean,
the
if you're
fence.
willing to have it recorded,
Okay. I would come in and tell you anyway.
You would save the recording and send it to Mimi and Pawpaw and
She's been dating since the 5th grade.
well, it would be on there.
But Mom, I just
Wedding
I
video
tell
if
you
they ever got
anyway. I tell
married.
you what happens. I come home from dates. I'm like, Mommy, guess what happened?
What?
I'm happy to be
I would want to.
I tell you in the car or whenever you're in St. Louis and you can't like yell at me. So I just like I text it to you.
I would just
Yeah.
drive
What
in.
happened, Dad?
I would want to go to Outback and then the movies.
Yeah, what kind of movie would you want to see?
I don't know. It depends on what's out. And there's probably not going to be a lot out, and because there's probably going to be some technology where you can do anything.
But
like,
yeah, that's what I
you
wanna
can
do.
turn your house into a movie
So
theater.
boys,
or
if you're looking for
Start TV.
a mate, I want to go to the Humane Society and pet puppies and eat steak. So if y'all are down, I'll be there.
I'm still holding out for the smart house feature where they
No.
suck
No.
all of the mess into the floor.
I'm so
Do
serious.
you not
when I
remember
say
how that
I-
movie ended?
Yeah. I mean, obviously without that, but the part where all of the party mess is
Yeah.
suctioned through the floor,
I have a question.
yes. Sign me
What's
up for that.
The best love movie you've ever watched, like a cute little meet cute.
I liked
Rom-com.
when Dad was giving us ideas at the beginning, like this or that. Not, Now you have to come up with, because I am the kind of person who has to go
Right, that's what
up
I
and
was
down
going with.
every aisle.
That's what I was going with. Like, which one's the best? Taco John's or Taco Bell?
Well, can I give an answer?
All of my options have to be laid out in front of me. I have
My
to go.
favorite rom-com is Yeah.
I don't want to go on vacation.
I said, can I give an answer? And he said, yeah.
No, she didn't.
But while I was talking.
Yeah, but you cut her off.
Continue.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
No, continue. I'm sorry. Just continue, please.
Grayson has a question.
Has it been 9 minutes yet?
Here, take my
We have 2
microphone
minutes.
because I gotta pee again.
I'm sweaty
Flipped
You gotta
from
s-
this.
Yeah, you got. It's not
Have
from
you-
the microphone.
Okay,
It's
I've
because
been
of the
holding it.
felt
give me this.
beaver costume.
Yours doesn't
you're
need to be held because it's not recording.
Yeah.
We are going to just set this down right here, and you don't touch it. 'Cause
Have you ever seen
it
Flipped?
it'll pick it up.
Why is your hand so wet?
Because I was holding that for so
That's
long.
how he turned the recording off because he was squeezing it.
You. Well, what are you doing?
Have you ever seen the movie
What are you doing? You're an insane person. Why would you death grip it?
I just grip onto things and then I
Come
can't
on.
let go.
Have you ever seen Flipped?
Flips.
Flipped.
Flip.
It was a movie about it's like the movie like about the 50s, you know?
Oh,
And it's about this
are
boy.
those chocolate covered pretzels? Flips.
No. The movie Flipped. It's about this movie. It's a movie called Flipped about Bryce and Julie. Stop touching me with your funny hands. Okay, I give up.
Grayson, pick that up. Okay.
Up Sunday.
Never mind.
All right.
It's unimportant.
No. I think we're done.
Give up.
I think we're done. We're all. So everybody press the button one time.
Okay.